Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wildcards of the Armageddon World Tournament. As it stands, this is a rematch between Zedd and BornToDie because what do you call it? The thing about the server is not holding up when the previous time they tried it. But now they're gonna do a little rematch today, see whether things are holding up better, and it seems to be holding up better. We have Jungle of Vietnam in the Armageddon edit. The edit mainly being that MCVs can't be captured by engineers. Power plants for the Allies built at a multiplier similarly to the Tesla reactor. And GIs, this is RA2 mode by the way. The GIs are a lot do more damage against the flak armor, which is the conscripts mainly. Yes, big shout out to Matt and Hotwire for the server. Mainly Hotwire, because all Matt does is just put in a bunch of messages. Yeah, if any of the mods can help me do a prediction, that'd be great. Yeah, big thanks to Hotwire mainly for the server. Matt just tells Hotwire what to do and Hotwire says okay. Yeah. As long as Zero Mod do the prediction. So we've got Zedd top right here going France and BornToDie here going bottom left as a rock. He'll try, yeah. They'll go into the mod view on the left side to see the predictions. Click who will win for 1 minute and then just do it there. Got 3 miners here. Zedd hasn't expanded down just yet. 4 miners for BornToDie. He has garrisoned up these middle buildings. Also, it helps that I am from Singapore, so it is kind of in the middle of where it is. And I have the best internet out of everyone at FC, so there might be a bit of more reasoning here. BornToDie is spamming out the miners here. This is the FC Asia tunnel, located in central India. So FC is out here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 miners here for Zedd. BornToDie has 7 miners as well with 2 rhinos on the way. They say the smoothest game so far. You know why? It's because I'm hosting it and I have good internet. That's why. Okay, I'll just take credit for it now. First cannon out here for Zedd. Double war factory out for BornToDie. Let's see how's it gonna expand down here. Third war factory out. Gonna try and expand down the middle. Zedd's a bit further behind on the expansion to middle. Second war factory out. Bunch of rhinos here going around top left. The streamer war. I mean, it only makes sense, right? I am from Singapore, I am from Asia, it is closer to China. So technically, we have a better connection, but anyways, forget about that, that's not important. Back to the game here, 3 war factories, BornToDie slowly going towards the middle. Bunch of plastics and cannons out for Zedd. Both players banging on economy right now. But I fear for Zedd here. He doesn't have mid control. Ricky, what's up? Welcome. Radar out for BornToDie. He might be going for the IC just to deal with the cannons a lot easier. Lab is out from Zedd. And Zedd has finally made a ground base here. You wanna fire Matt for good? Nah. Not. I'm probably just a backup streamer to this, so Matt will be streaming it primarily if, let's say, he can't make it or there's connection problems. I might step in, but I don't know. Y'all haven't been vocal about who's showing what, but it's fine. Kirov is out from BornToDie. So BornToDie is getting those gems in the middle. How is that gonna respond here? He's gonna be very late. IC is out as well. So Zedd covering all of his assets here. Now he's coming out with the anti-air rocketeers and IFVs are coming out. A naval yard in the middle here will be very, very deadly for for Zedd here. BornToDie slowly making his way down the middle. Zedd is lacking anti-air right now. But as the refinery alarm will, he'll get down a very nice patch of gems here. I want to see a naval yard here. Or purifier is out from Zedd. That's gonna help him in the long run. But here comes the first engagement here. Zedd picking on cannon. Naval yard is out for BornToDie. BornToDie is gonna go around here with the rhinos there. The cannon making a lot of work. And the rhinos here, the Kirov are making a bit of work. The anti-air just managed to take it down. And BornToDie comes out of it alive. With all of his rhinos, oh not all of it, but most of his rhinos intact. Naval yard coming out, so that means a dreadnought will be out as well. The IC is out, and there comes the dreadnought. No anti-air though, he's gonna have to use the dreadnought immediately. He's gonna try to get the power. Mirages are out here from Zedd. Here comes the flag. But that dreadnought here is gonna be deadly here. IC is ready for BornToDie as well. Second naval yard is out. Second dreadnought is out. Another cannon, and then IC comes out. BornToDie is storming to Zedd's base. Second ore purifier out. And that one hit makes him low power. Down goes the cannon, down goes the MCV, down goes the lab. And this is not looking good for Zedd here. Lost his MCV, no more cannons. Those dreadnoughts were able to clear up anything within the second, probably the second level here for Zedd. So this is gonna be a big problem for Zedd here. Realistically, there's no way around this. Gonna try and get the dreadnought with the mirages, but those miners are there to help defend it. Zedd now left with 2k, spamming out the rocketeers and plastics coming out. But those desolators there taking care of the last of the mirages. And then comes the veteran dreadnought. Zedd gonna try and use his areas here. Not looking good for him. That's going on the refinery. Straight away, 2 veteran dreadnoughts. Down goes the power. That Tanya though, bottom right left. Elite Tanya taking out the I see, I saw that. But and the Elite Dread comes out for BornToDie as well. That Tanya gets taken care of by the Desolator. Unfortunate here. Zedd is hanging on with a thread. One singular barracks, one singular war factory. And looks like BornToDie is coming here with the kill. Charging straight through his base. No regard for the cannon at all. Not sure what it's targeting there. It's gonna target the power finally. And that looks like GG for Zedd. No rematchers. Smoothest game so far. Zedd's gonna try and do a base trade here, but not looking too good. He does have a couple of flag to deal with that. Good try with the Tanya bottom left. I missed it unfortunately. Coming out with the flag trooper from BornToDie, and that is it. First or third matchup actually goes to BornToDie. Zedd, oh, Zedd guaranteed veto? He didn't veto it. He's going straight for it. Snow Valley. Horrible map, by the way. I don't like that personally. But here we go. Got a 2 Soviet matchup here. Iraq versus Iraq. Zedd on bottom right. BornToDie on top left. Classic map, yes, but the only time I played this map was, I think I only played this map like 3 times. In total. That is true. It's not. So the this middle island or something. This middle bit here does for some kind of space here. So there's a way down the middle. There's an alley down the left and down the right. So your tanks might be coming up here, and then you'll immediately split them 1, 2, 3 ways. They will come around the top here, come around the left, or down the bottom as well. Both players moving their MCV right at the start there, as we've seen so far in this matchup. Drones are out as well. Yeah, he wasn't eating the gems, but no, he just moved it. Drones are on out from both players. In terms of that first matchup, it was a bit lopsided because Zedd was very late to expand down the middle, giving BornToDie map control, which basically gave him the entire match. Those dreadnoughts in the middle was so deadly to deal with, and that was what lost him the game, honestly. And his miner getting drones here, Zedd. That's miner getting drone service depot is up, but that does slow him down just a little bit. What is the play here? Another drone out. This is Zedd's drone? Yeah, but it is Zedd's drone. He's gonna try to inch it around. Another MCB move here from Zedd. Same with BornToDie as well. Oh, targeting the Rhino, but not quite getting it there. Second patch of gems here for both players. They're gonna expand down to the other corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miners here for BornToDie. Zedd has 5 miners. It looks like BornToDie is gonna come in here with the first engagement. Slowly inching forward here. Nothing else going on around the map. Zedd is not eating the gems again. There you go. Now he's eating the gems. 6 miner up for Zedd. 4, 5, 6, and I believe that's the 7th or 8th miner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miner, 7 for BornToDie as well. So both players just trying to feel each other out. Zedd does have a dog fodder. I believe BornToDie should be coming up with some dog fodder real soon, just to help him along here. But Zedd is again giving BornToDie the map control here. This map control in the middle does force your opponent to either play in the way that they don't want to play or make them really uncomfortable. And here you go, here comes the engagement here. BornToDie does have the upper ground, and he does have dog fodder now. But both players are equal in tanks. Arguably Zedd has more. I can't stop the count here. Forward war factory here from Zedd. That's his second war factory. BornToDie's third war factory out. So BornToDie here just keeping the tanks in the middle here. That's denying Zedd for coming down the middle. If he goes down the left, he does move his runners to get on the cliff. Similar with the right side. So again, giving map control to BornToDie here is proving not the right move here from Zedd. Miners on the right dealing dirt. It's gonna expand down to bottom right easily. And down the left side as well. BornToDie here as well, doing the same thing. Constantly popping out tanks here with his 3 war factories, and now he's gonna move his MCB once again. Both players are going back and forth here in the middle, posing up for that big engagement that we're gonna see. Zedd now has more tanks, but he's going near the cliff here. He's also going up the cliff. Down goes half of the dog fodder. No spills going on anywhere just yet. Not sure what Zedd is doing here. Oh, the split down the bottom right by a BornToDie. Taking out one miner, and this miner's on 1 health. I missed that. Should probably take a look at my radar a lot more. In comes the drone set that was meant for the split on the right side. BornToDie now out tanking Zedd down the middle. Try and tank control it just a little bit more on the cliff. And in come the drones. Drones only getting 1 tank, and now Zedd's gonna try get rid of the map control here, but it doesn't. I was hoping to push BornToDie away with the drones, but it didn't really work for me. And now Zedd is coming in here, keeping his hands on the ball. Both players going for the engagement. And Zedd backs out of that. He's not confident with that, and BornToDie will just advance forward now, but those sentry guns, it may seem like two sentry guns, but they do a lot of chip damage to the rhinos. Both players were on similar tanks, and now BornToDie is gonna split again, bottom right here, getting the miners. Down goes two miners once again. Zedd's drones were out of position. And now it's trying to... Oh, he almost gets it. He's split down the right side. Getting all of them getting thrown except for three rhinos there. Again, more coming in. But BornToDie now way ahead of Zedd. Zedd has 1, 2, 3 or factories. No MCV. Yeah, forces Soil MCV to get some money down, and now Zedd gains back the map control by the split on the left side here by BornToDie. BornToDie sank his out of position, coming down the straight line. Zedd can chase him down, and now Zedd's in BornToDie's base. That Desolator deployed just in time, getting a lot of chip damage, and now the split down the left side, trying to look for some miner but didn't see any there. This is not looking good for Zedd. His tanks are smoking, not in that kind of way. In comes the drones here to help put them to good use. Most of them are out, and now they split on the left side as well, taking down the miners here. BornToDie is going to try and come in. Zedd tries to retreat to sentry guns to do some damage to the tanks, but it's not going to work. BornToDie takes the 4th matchup here. That brings it down to 3-1. 3-2. And that is amazing. BornToDie looking a little bit too strong. Yeah, that is right. There be fight. It's the 3rd matchup. This is a map which is never played in the Western community at all. Yeah, Zedd is definitely not letting himself down. He is putting up a really good fight actually, but I believe BornToDie just out micro him a bit too much. Zedd not vetoing this map. He's choosing not to veto this map and going through with it. It's gonna be a bit interesting to say the least. Again, both players here going Iraq. Now this map is a bit tight. A bit is, I believe is... A bit is an understatement actually. There is almost every single choke point here. Everything comes down to the middle. Both players just having the oil here. So choke points down the middle. Garrisoning this buildings are gonna be a big thing. Zedd already posing up his both players actually posing up their dogs here. Yeah, Zedd didn't veto this map, which is interesting to say the least. Both players garrisoning their buildings down the middle. So there's no scout at all from both players. Yeah, this is a Chinese map. Zedd just a bit faster taking his oil. Apple, yeah, this is a 2K Tony. Sponsored by Balfatini in chat. This is the biggest RA2 tournament so far. Yeah, this is over 2,000. So in comes the flag track here. Gonna try and scout a little bit. I believe there was nothing in that. But then moving it LCV to get the secondary patch of ore here. So I believe there was nothing in that. Only a terror drone with gets in the miner. Amazing play from BornToDie. Both players moving the MCV forward just a little bit. Just get the service depot out. Amazing play there. Getting the drone in the flight track going around the buildings. But it does mean that Zedd can now scout down the middle, but not much. Because are there? There are no spy planes in RA2. So this is again another map out here. Korea on this map. This is Korea on this map would be powerful because the you're gonna go, if you're gonna go ground here, you're gonna get met with a lot of buildings around the sides. So your tanks are gonna be chip damaged quite a bit. So Korea and any air advantage will be really nice. I assume both players are gonna go naval, but the only thing naval here will be dreadnoughts, and dreadnoughts would be countered pretty easily because these buildings on a higher what do you call it, on a higher elevation on the cliff. Well, I guess we'll call it a cliff. Does have further range. So this will be pretty interesting to see how players will go around this map. Is that extinguishing the middle patch of gems? Now both players are slowly moving down to middle. I'm gonna put in rules every 50. Is that subject? Frank. Definitely. Okay, now we see here BornToDie is gonna try to get the middle. Gonna go for the oil there. But Zedd's tank control is just a bit questionable here. Gonna try and chase around the buildings. He's falling back to the buildings. That's a little bit not sure what the target here, BornToDie. Not sure what he's doing here. Lab is out from Zedd and the IC comes out as well. BornToDie already used 3 war factories, so he is going multi-war. Zedd is going tech on one singular war factory. So this ideally, the longer the game goes, it is better for Zedd because he has that IC. But BornToDie has to push it with his multi-war. He is outproducing Zedd at the moment. So he's gonna try and go in here and get the miners down. Miners on 2 HP. But he does pull back here. Naval yard off for Zedd. So we're gonna see some dreadnoughts here pretty soon. Zedd pulling back his miner that is damaged, but he's leaving his miner out in the open. One miner goes down, dreadnought comes out. No naval yard from BornToDie for BTD. The dreadnought is gonna do a lot of damage, but the tanks on the cliff again. And the naval yard from BornToDie as well coming out. Gonna try to get a war factory. One war factory goes down. Black is out here. And that's what I'm talking about. The rhinos on the cliff that is making short work of those dreadnoughts. And now BornToDie is gonna try and come in here. That tank control coming in one by line, and the IC comes out from Zedd. Gonna try and take out. That's what I was talking about. If BornToDie gives Zedd the advantage, the chances that I see, that's not gonna work out well for him. And now Zedd with the IC tank gonna come in here, but the IC is out. He needs to back out immediately here, and he does just that. So another 3 minutes here to the IC. Zedd's gonna try and get the naval yard here. Both players seal the oil. There is a very limited amount of ore on this map, and both players seems to be almost extinguishing their oil. Extinguishing the gold, the ore on the map, sorry. So that oil is gonna come in pretty clutch. Yes, Buff. And the Kira comes out here from Zedd. BTD is gonna try to kill the bridge. He does kill one of them. Spamming out the flat cannons here to help him. BTD is gonna kill both bridges actually. He's gonna try to kill the bridge to deny that I see from Zedd coming in. Dreadnought comes out for BTB now. Zedd sold his naval yard. That MCV is prime target here for the... Oh, it's going for the rhinos. Okay. So there's gonna be an issue here from Zedd. Gonna chase back the dreadnought, but the dreadnought is out of range. He's gonna get that IC. Is he gonna IC his own IC? Yes, he does. Out comes the squid, and then comes the Kirov here. BTD not really microing his flag very well, and he's gonna get here. This, thank you for the raid. Sells the war factory. That the dreadnought gets taken care of. Zedd repairs the bridge. He saves his own IC with his own IC, but that means that he delays. BTD delayed that IC push by just a bit, and now he comes out with his own IC. Sells that 1-1 war factory to get a bit of money. Now he's gonna try to kill the bridge once again. But I'm surprised this is why Zedd didn't veto this map. And now the Dreadnought comes out from Zedd. Because this map is so campy and so close. Oh, are we facing lag here? No, we're not. And so close quartered. It's gonna be hard for either place to make a break here at all. So Zedd's gonna try and put that Dreadnought to use. Both players are running on the verge of broke, but Zedd does have a better economy here. Because he went single war factory throughout the entire match. Only now he's going a second war factory, and the split and the stop here from the previous and every yard left from BTD doing really well. Should have killed the oil exactly, Ben. And now he's gonna try and come in here with the IC from Zedd. The IC then pushes in through 1 minute here for BTD's IC. What is that gonna come out here for the IC? Is he gonna go for the tanks? Bearing in mind he's going for the MCV. BTD just managed to sell it, goes for the lab as well. Now the miners are coming in. Zedd should be backing out here. He got the MCV, he got the IC, and he got the warfighting there with the Kirov. That was very worth. And now BTD is ready with IC, and Zedd tries to kill his bridge, but doesn't get it. And now BTD coming in with his own IC here, going through the tanks. That Kirov is coming in. What will BTD's target be here? He seems to be backing out here. Might get the war factory. No, he doesn't. So now they're killing the bridge again. Might want to watch your rhino there. Uh-oh. Okay. But our rhino goes down with the bridge. So both players seems to be having that trend of killing the bridge to stop that IC. But the game is now in favor of Zedd. I want to see Zedd kill this oil here. This oil has been so much worth and loses another tank there down to the water. So the match is in favor to Zedd. He does have that IC, he does have a lab. BTD only has a radar tech and one singular war factory. So that naval yard realistically should be sold, get some extra money in. But BTD now is gonna force an all-out attack here with the Connies and the miners coming in here. Zedd ICs his tanks here on the bridge and it goes down. Half of his tanks are spread across the map. What is he gonna get here with the IC Rhino? He's not gonna do much actually. And those two runners are gonna get pretty much wiped out here. So that engagement on the bridge actually kills the that engagement on the bridge from the rhinos killed the bridge itself. And he does have an Ivan here ready for an IC if it comes to it. Both players are broke. Both players are broke at the moment. And now BTD here with the army advantage here. Ivan comes out, gonna try to get it, but it is a bit too late here and all of Zedd's rhinos get wiped out. And this is it from Zedd. A final push from BTD coming in with his miners. Zedd's gonna try, sell the lab, sold the MCV. Last bit of money here trying to get it. But realistically it's not gonna work. He's gonna IC these BTD is gonna IC his own tanks and Zedd is gonna try and hold out for his own IC, but realistically it's not looking good for him. Gonna try to get miners on it. 10 seconds to that IC, but the power goes down. That is GG. What a show from both players here. GG is over exactly. Oh, it is over. Best of 11.
Tech building captured.
Yeah, but I would love to see a little bit more of a diversity here from players, but they're choosing to go their known factions. So it is going to be a bit tougher here. We've got Zedd top left and BTD is bottom right. Tiger Bay is another one of the maps that is a bit unconventional, but it is pretty balanced. So both players have the paradrop here where they can make an expansion. For bottom right is the oil to make an expansion. But most of the action will probably be around here. or down here where players can go in and out. Innuendo, giggity. Have we seen any Korean in the last games? Nah. The only factions we've seen outside of Iraq and America is France. Yeah. And it is not much to play here. More factories are from both players. BTD is a bit late. First power drops are coming out. Zedd putting his power drop near the oil. There's a dog and a drone there to deal with it. Where is BTD is going to be? It's on the cliff. Onto this tongue. Did I say tongues? There's tents here, which is a good positioning. Already double sentry gun out here. I don't think those tents can reach anywhere. Tons. I combine tanks and tents. Tank and tent in the same word. So we can tons. Who is BornToDie? Nick is a Chinese player. The both players out with rhinos. BTD is trying to reach. Oh, he can't get that miner on the cliff. This is gonna be hard for Zedd. Yeah, these there's a lot of Chinese players in this world tournament because we do want to get a lot of the top players around, and those top players are from China. Well, Zedd is trying to poise around here, power drop down. Oh, he's gonna get the power drop here with Zedd's Connies. But BTD's Connies now making a move on Zedd's base. Sentry gun is out. Double refinery there. It does get a power. Zedd is now low power. And now more Connies coming in from BTD. He's gonna get the barracks now. Zedd finally bringing out some dogs. That does put at a disadvantage for Zedd here at the moment. That power drop being dealt with the single sentry gun. Zedd is controlling the map at the moment. He is forcing BTD in his own base. He is posing up on the cliff here, which is exactly for that reason. Those cliffs gives a range advantage to the units here, giving them some extra range. And now BTD is going to come in here with the Connies, using those paradox to their advantage here. Both players are equal on tanks. But BTD just forcing Zedd a little bit further back. Not sure why. Could have at least fought for something here. Him pushing back does give BTD some map control here, and now BTD is doing a lot here. Gonna be able to get the oil here, which is why I didn't like that Zedd was pulling back. No, he's pulling back a bit too far. Lost the oil. He's gonna get a bunch of Connies down as fodder. So now BTD doesn't want to take this fight with all the fodder going on, so he's gonna pull back now. Hopefully, or he's gonna bolster the wall of it. Zedd going around the cliff, taking another higher advantage, even higher advantage here. Zedd's both players expansion not doing anything, not being touched at the moment. All the actions going down bottom here. Another power drop, top left for BTD, gonna walk into Zedd's base. And now Zedd pushing BTD back to Desolator is coming out. BTD again making a lot of moves here with the Connies here. He's getting one power plant down, almost gets two. BTD pushes back Zedd's army here with the Desolator. Does use a drone to come out here. Zedd going for an all-in. He did sold his MCV. We're getting the last bit of money in here. Hospitals do nothing in RA2. Drone gets in. Should have used it for the Desolator actually. But Zedd now sold his MCV. Gonna try and make a final push here. He is out-tanked quite a bit by BTD. BTD doesn't have any fodder, he only has the rhinos there. Zedd has a couple of drones to deal with the Deslos, but Deslos are at the back. In comes the rhinos. Drones in the rhinos, 2 of them going down. What is Zedd's play here? He's gonna try and push in. His fodder is out of position. Gets 1 desolator down. So he doesn't want to deploy that desolator unless he needs to, because deploy that desolator just like that will get his tanks in the deso as well. And down goes half of his fodder. That means BTD now has the advantage. This is amazing. Desolator goes down. The BTD making use of that desolator, taking out almost all of Zedd's fodder. Both pair drops are coming in once again. BTD is gonna try and put it on the cliff again, or maybe walk them in down the side. Zedd's gonna try and get that expansion down. Not sure where Zedd is going now. Going to try to make a move on the other side. Oh, he's going around the bridge. He's gonna get that paradrop out of the way. There you go, he targets the paradrop. BTD, not sure what he's doing here. He's saying he's pulling back. Okay, BTD is not pulling back. Paradrop goes down for Zedd. And an army of drones coming in here from Zedd. One by one, getting all the rhinos, and now it looks like a base raid is gonna come along here. Paradrop in Zedd's base, not doing much. We're coming up here to a base raid, boys. It is not looking good for Zedd here with the base raid. Even though he does have that secondary army, his miners are getting wiped out at the moment. So is BTD's. Oh, and Zedd doesn't win the base raid. His expansion was wiped out. And that is 5-1. So it is match point here on Glowing Waters. Another point to BTD. Okay. GG indeed. This is match point. So let's go here into possibly the final match of this wildcard. The both players sticking with the trusty Soviet. Not thrusty, but trusty Soviet. Let's see whether they can make any moves here. Tiny bit of lag. So that you stay in. Alright, engineers are coming up. Yeah, Frank, I agree 100%. Zedd is a really good allied player, especially on France. He is. I actually know him more as an allied player than a Soviet player. But it is interesting that he is holding his own as a Soviet as well. He's not winning the matches, but he is putting up a very big fight here. He's losing the matches due to minor mistakes here and there, which BTD is actually taking advantage of really well. NGE is not allowed. So BTD is gonna have to leave here. Oh, yeah. So that's gonna have to leave his engineer alone. Drones are up from both players. Both war factories are at the forefront. 3 miners each. BTD on the left, Zedd on the right. There's Rhino out here. Oh, excuse me. From BTD. That is okay, that is 2 rhinos going in front. I am losing my voice just a bit slightly here, but it's okay. We go on, boys. A little bit too much of the nicotine there. So BTD slowly making his way forward. He does have the control of the top oil here, top ore here. He was friends on jungle, yes, that's right. But he didn't really. Was very slow to the expansion down the middle. Gave BTD a lot of map control and a lot of the naval advantage with a sneaky dreadnought, 2 naval yachts actually. So that drone be taken care of. So this map is made in the way that left player gets control of the bottom ore, and top player is technically a lot closer, but it is a bit harder to base walk to the top ore as the right side player. I would say right side is the worst spot here, but there is a massive hill that you need to get out of the way of. You know, bottom left is just a straight flat surface to base walk to the ore and the gems down in the middle. There is a route from Zedd. BTD is gonna try to make a split here. Gonna get the miner. He is gonna get the miner, and the paradox goes down there as well. The Zedd is putting up a lot of fight here, but BTD is too good, I say. So Zedd taking up again. BTD getting that IC up before the lab goes down. BTD again coming in here with reinforcements on the top with the paradrop. Trying to get the refinery and possibly the oil down as well. But BTD now making a push on his main army. Gonna try and get a war factory. He does get the IC, not the war factory, sorry. Zedd's army was out of position. Another lab out here from Zedd. BTD again having Zedd in the sandwich here. Pulling all of his rhinos back. Split up her tank, Zedd. The lab goes down. His MCV is gonna go down as well. Forces a cell. No war factory. Left with the barracks. Now Zedd is gonna try and make a final push here. Dreadnought is out from BTD as well. Gonna get those desolators. So it is coming down here to a final push from Zedd. Bringing in his miners. His base is untouched. What is that target here? BTD gonna try and target his own tanks in the base, but I believe Zedd will just about. Oh, yeah, Zedd will just about lose it here with the base trade. There is another war factory top right. So that takes care of the sentry guns. So this last war factory top left. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Zedd might be pulling back here. I'm not sure what BTD is doing. That's the only building left. And down it goes. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. BTD grabs it for the final match. Round of applause to BTD. GG's all around in chat. That's right, I have a soundboard now.